Welcome to this channel. And today we're gonna look at 8 of the most insanely luxurious celebrity mansions that you can rent. From palaces fit for royalty to ultra-modern mansions with insane amenities. You're not gonna believe some of these prices. So stay tuned and let's jump right into it. Kicking off at number 8 is actor Denzel Washington's mansion in Los Angeles, California. The mansion was built in 1936 and took 2 years to complete. It was designed by architect Paul Revere Williams, who also designed the homes of Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., and the Reynolds. Over the years, it's had quite a few owners, but they all seem to have left their mark. For example, the home's 4th owner added an Art Deco-style loggia with iron railings. Then the 7th owner commissioned a grotto to be built in the backyard, which became a famous hangout spot for Hollywood's elite. But no matter who owned it, the house always seemed to go by its nickname, the Greenhouse. That's because it was originally painted green. However, when producer Mike Todd purchased the home, he found the color depressing, so he painted it white. Finally, when it was sold to its current owner, Denzel Washington, he chose to paint it back to its original green. Now the house is considered a National Historic Landmark. It has 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a movie theater, library, wine cellar, and tasting room, 6 fireplaces, and an elevator. Up next at number 7 is the Beverly Hills Hotel. One of the most iconic hotels in the world, the Beverly Hills Hotel was built in 1912. Ever since then, it's been the place to stay if you want to be seen. Located just north of Rodeo Drive, the hotel is surrounded by designer boutiques, art galleries, and trendy restaurants. Some of the celebrities who've stayed here include Marilyn Monroe, Walt Disney, Judy Garland, Elizabeth Taylor, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Tom Cruise, George Clooney, and Jennifer Aniston. The hotel was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1985. Most recently, it was the location for the wedding of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. So, what kind of price tag are we looking at here? Well, you can book the presidential villa, which has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a private deck with a plunge pool for $4,000 a night. Coming in at number 6 is Dolly Parton's Smoky Mountain Mansion. This is by far one of the most unique homes on our list. Situated in the Great Smoky Mountains, the mansion known as the Chasing Rainbows Museum is a tribute to Dolly's life, music, and career. The home features memorabilia from throughout her career, including awards, photos, and instruments. In addition to the main house, the property also includes a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom log cabin that guests can stay in. And while you're there, you can enjoy the beautiful mountain views and go hiking or fishing. The rental fee for this home is $2,195 per night. At number 5 is one of the most extravagant homes ever listed on Airbnb. Meet Villa del Balbianello, the Italian villa used as the backdrop for several scenes in Casino Royale. This spectacular lakeside estate has appeared in many films over the years, including Star Wars, A View to a Kill, The Italian Job, Quantum of Solace, and most recently, House of Gucci. Built in 1785, the mansion was once owned by Cardinal Angelo Maria Durini, who was the nephew of Pope Pius VII. The cardinal commissioned architect Gianchiro Stavari to design the palace for him as a vacation home. Today, it's open to the public as a museum and can be rented out for events. Taking the number 4 spot is Eddie Murphy's mansion in Los Angeles, California. Dubbed the Manor, the mega mansion was built in 1989 by record producer Suzanne and David Geffen. At the time, it was the largest home in the United States with over 50,000 square feet of living space. That's around 10 times larger than the White House. It has 25 bedrooms, 5 living rooms, a 2-story library, gym, game room, hair salon, theater, nightclub, and even a bowling alley. There are also 2 guest houses on the property, one with 4 bedrooms and the other with 2 bedrooms. All of this can be yours for a cool $30,000 per night. Coming in at number 3 is actor Leonardo DiCaprio's mansion in Palm Springs, California. Leo purchased the home in 2014 for $5.7 million from the co-founder of Amazon.com, Jeff Bezos. Designed by noted architect John Lautner, the home was built in 1960. It has 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and breathtaking views of the surrounding desert landscape. Some of the home's highlights include a sunken living room with floor-to-ceiling windows, a gourmet kitchen, and master suite with a private deck and plunge pool. Guests can also enjoy the home's infinity pool and spa. The home is located in the exclusive desert. Residents only have access to a private golf course, tennis courts, and clubhouse. You'll need to bring $4,500 per night. Now taking the runner-up spot at number 2 is the Beverly House in Los Angeles, California. Arguably the most famous home in Los Angeles, the Beverly House was built in 1927 for millionaire shipping magnate Milton Getz. It was designed by architect Gordon Kaufman in the Mediterranean Revival style. Throughout its history, the home has been featured in dozens of films and TV shows, including The Bodyguard, The Pink Panther, The Big Short, Entourage, American Horror Story, and The People vs. O.J. Simpson. The home has 25 rooms including 16 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms. It also has a 50-seat theater, library, billiards room, gym, and 3-story library with over 20,000 historical books. Outdoors, there's a courtyard with a fountain, swimming pool, tennis court, and putting green. When it's not being used for filming, the Beverly House can be rented out for $6,000 per night. Finally, coming in at number 1 is rapper Kanye West's mansion in Hidden Hills, California. In late 2013, Kanye purchased 2 lots next door to his longtime home and began construction on a new mansion. The single-family house was designed by architect Axel Vervoort, who's responsible for some of the most cutting-edge homes in the world. The exterior of the mansion is made of concrete, steel, and glass. The interior is just as impressive with soaring ceilings, floor-to-ceiling windows, and an open floor plan. There are multiple living areas, dining areas, and kitchens, as well as a 1,000-bottle wine cellar and tasting room. The master suite has a private deck with a plunge pool and views of the city. Guests can also enjoy the home's movie theater, game room, and wellness center. Thanks for watching. See you next time.